Alright. Never in free criticals either, huh?
It will be done.
I never thought of that. Map of occupied Ferelden. Naturally, many maps were destroyed when the orations were driven out. Well, we know what that is for.
Yes.
Luke.
Of course.
Oregon, huh? Never mind.
Let's see what this Riordan has to say. Let's see what this Riordan has to say.
Yeah.
You're both here. Good. Please know I assumed you had already been told. Otherwise I would have told you this when you freed me in Denerim. I'm sorry.
If you're trying to tell us that the Darkspawn taint will eventually mean our death, we do know this.
No, it's not that. I wish it were. Tell me, have you ever wondered why the Grey Wardens are needed to defeat the Darkspawn?
I thought necessary might be an exaggeration.
It is no exaggeration, I'm afraid. The Archdemon may be slain, as any other Darkspawn, but should any other than a Grey Warden do the slaying, it will not be enough. The essence of the beast will pass through the taint to the nearest Darkspawn and will be reborn anew in that body. The dragon is thus all but immortal. But if the Archdemon is slain by a Grey Warden, its essence travels into the Grey Warden instead.
Okay, that kind of explains my other question I had a long time ago. How did they get Archdemon blood in the first Blight? Maybe they killed Dumat and saw the rebirth happen and figured out exactly this explanation. Alright. And what happens to a Grey Warden?
A Darkspawn is an empty, soulless vessel, but a Grey Warden is not. The essence of the Archdemon is destroyed, and so is the Grey Warden.
The Grey Warden that kills the Archdemon perishes.
Yes. Without the Archdemon, the Blight ends. It is the only way.
Why is this such a secret? Why doesn't everyone know this?
We keep it secret for the same reason the joining is kept secret. Who would become a Grey Warden if they knew the end that might await them? And yet there must be Grey Wardens. Without us, there is no hope.
That's a stupid proposition. How did you find the first Grey Wardens then? They were willing to die. There is always people willing to die for a cause. Just ask suicide bombers or something like that. So, I have no intention of sacrificing my life for this.
In Blight's past, when the time came, the eldest of the Grey Wardens would decide which amongst them would take that final blow. If possible, the final blow should be mine to make. I am the eldest, and the taint will not spare me much longer. But if I fail, the deed falls to one of you.
I will make that blow then, if you cannot.
Good, that sounds like an excellent idea.
I'm so glad you approve.
If we do not stop the Blight here and now, it will destroy all of Ferelden before the Grey Wardens elsewhere can assemble. Remember that. But enough. There will be much to do tomorrow and little enough time to rest before it. I will let you return to your rooms.
Then this will be dealt with soon. One way or the other.
So it will. Let us hope it ends for the better.
Okay. Always interesting. The Archdemon. Ooh. Okay. All right. When the first blight began, many brave men and women threw themselves at Dumat, the first charged demon, trying to strike him down, but no matter the numbers, no matter their strength, he would always return. This was proof, some said, of his divine power. But the Grey Wardens soon learned otherwise. Their tainted blood bound them to the Archdemon, and they could hear it, feel it, as it died and was born anew. Its spirit drawn to possess the nearest tainted creature. The Darkspawn were mindless, soulless, empty shells of flesh that could be bent and remade into the dragon's image. But a man's soul was not so malleable. When a warden had struck a fatal blow against Nomad, the old spirit was drawn not to the Darkspawn, but to the man who had slain him. And at that moment the souls of both the Warden and the Archdemon were utterly destroyed, and the dragon rose no more. The blight was over.
You should get some sleep before morning. There will be much to do when the army marches.
Do not be alarmed. It is only I.
Why should I be alarmed? I'm not alarmed.
I did not come here to speak of sentimental things. I came here to speak with you. I have a plan, you see. A way out. The loop in your hole. I know what happens when the Archdemon dies. I know a Grey Warden must be sacrificed, and that sacrifice could be you. I have come to tell you that this does not need to be.
Why did you not mention this earlier?
It was necessary that I wait and be sure. Now I am. Now we speak in private, where no others can hear. I offer a way out. A way out for all the Grey Wardens, that there need be no sacrifice. A ritual. Performed on the eve of battle, in the dark of night.
A way out? Tell me more.
What I propose is this. Lay with me, here tonight, and from our joining, a child will be conceived. The child will bear the taint, and when the Archdemon is slain, its essence will seek the child like a beacon. At this early stage, the child can absorb that essence and not perish. The Archdemon is still destroyed with no Grey Warden dying in the process.
I like what I'm hearing so far.
In return, I conceive a child, one who will be born with the soul of an old god. After this is done, you allow me to walk away, and you do not follow. Ever. The child will be mine to raise as I wish.
How do you know this will work?
This is what my mother intended when she sent me with you. She was the one who first gave me this ritual and told me of what I was meant to do. This does not surprise you, does it?
No.
Did you not wonder why Flemeth saved your life? Why she aided you? This is why. What is important is that I am offering this to you now. It will work, and it will save your life.
I want to know more on this child.
As you wish.
What do you intend to do with it?
I do not wish to tell you.
I insist.
The child will represent freedom. For an ancient power, a chance to be reborn apart from the taint. Is that not reason enough to do it? I will raise the child apart from the rest of society and teach it to respect that from which it came. Beyond that, you need know nothing else.
Will it be evil? What will it become?
Allow me to say that what I seek is the essence of the old god that once was, and not the dark forces that corrupted it.
Sad.
Some things are worth preserving in this world. Make of that what you will.
I see. Enough on the child then.
Then you have decided?
I agree. I'll do it.
A wise decision. Come to me then, and we shall make this last night together something to remember.
Okay. Those smiles. He looks so frightened. That was one powerful candle.
We have gathered all the forces we can. The Darkspawn horde is sure to reach the capital before us. And so we must race to Denerim as quickly as we can. The lives of many thousands hang in the balance. We must not forsake them. You have gathered an army to replace the one lost at Ostagar, Grey Warden. Let us pray that it will be enough.
Before us stands the might of the Darkspawn horde. Gaze upon them now, but fear them not. This man beside me is a native of Ferelden, now risen to the ranks of the Grey Wardens. He is proof that glory is within reach of us all. He has survived despite the odds, and without him, none of us would be here. Today, we save Denerim. Today, we avenge the death of my husband, your King Kaelan. But most of all, today, we show the Grey Wardens that we remember and honor their sacrifice. For Ferelden! For the Grey Wardens!
There was a mage that looked exactly like Nora. And she does have a silver tongue, sadly.
Darkspawn, beware!
Even they're tasting it.
Another foe!
All my guys are up and running.
Slain! Are you another foe slain? Of course.
Oh, this should be good. Begin the onslaught.
Down you go.
Another Bakelite. Push them back! Ah! You forced our hand!
What is that guy? This is so funny. Just went nuts. Hey, hey, hey.
You've managed to fight your way to the gates. We're doing better than I hoped.
Surprising, isn't it?
That will change quickly.
Bloody nug runners are outnumbered 3 to 1.
What are we to do now, Riordan? You have a plan, I assume?
The army will not last long, so we need to move quickly to reach the Archdemon. I suggest taking Loghain and no more than 2 others with you into the city. Anyone you don't bring with you can remain here to prevent more Darkspawn from entering Denerim on our tails.
How are we going to find the flying dragon?
We're going to need to reach a high point in the city. I'm thinking the top of Fort Draken might work.
You want to draw the dragon's attention, I take it.
We have little choice, though I warn you that as soon as we engage the beast, it will call all its generals to help it. I can sense 2 generals in Denerim. You may wish to seek them out before going to Fort Draken.
I am sure that if we did slay those generals, it would stop the Darkspawn in the city from doing a lot of harm.
It may also waste resources trying to find them. The decision is up to you.
Who gives a shit about the generals? But, fighting generals and... Do you know where these generals are?
Neither of them are near Fort Draken currently. There are too many Darkspawn here to tell you more. There are already several units of our allies within the city by now. They may be able to come to your assistance if you call them, but their strength will be limited. Now, who do you wish to take with you into the city?
Morrigan,
Indeed.
Yes.
Loghain, and... Thunderhumper.
Fair enough. Anyone else will need to remain here and assist in keeping more Darkspawn from coming in the gates behind us. Who will lead them?
Stan would be subtle.
Very likely.
Good. That should be sufficient. Nothing you have done has prepared you for what you face now. With you.
Well, this is it, Warden. When from the blood of battle the stone is fed, Let the heroes prevail and the blighters lie dead. As one of the blighters, I sodding salute you. Let's show them our hearts, and then show them theirs.
So the Archdemon is next, is it? Well, good luck with that.
Don't worry, boy. I'll be back.
Are you ready? We have reached the battlefield at last.
This is it.
The Arishok asked what is the Blight. I stand here looking into its eyes, and still I have no answer for him. But perhaps you do. You have carried us this far. Do not doubt that.
So this is it? This is the end? We've come so far. It's strange knowing that all our fates will be decided in a matter of hours. I wish I could go with you.
It's less dangerous here. No. Yeah.
That is true. I will do whatever I can to help here. Be safe, friend. And may the Maker smile fortune on you.
So we head into the city together. As it should be. Once this is done, no matter how it turns out, I will be gone. You are aware of this, yes?
I was hoping you would stay for the celebrations.
I do not think that would be wise. Allow me to say only one thing before we go. I was foolish. This could have been so much easier, yet I cannot regret what was between us. I will always remember you, my love. Now, let us see this finally done. The Archdemon awaits.
Let's get this over with then. There is little time to waste.
Darkspawn, beware! Now you fall!
You're gonna get hurt!
Too easy.
It will be done.
In the memory of King Cannon!
Yes. I have beaten one. Speak up.
Yes?
Well, the frame rate is atrocious. But that has been happening for a while now.
We're counting on you, Warden!
You know what?
Maker, watch over you!
I'm going to try and kill the Archdemon right away. I cannot! Shit. Let's go then and kill kill the generals. Whatever. I thought I had a choice, but seems no.